Pleasant good morning, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The time is now 7:20 and welcome to Activated Mornings this morning. Special good morning to everyone on their way to work, school, just starting the day. Everyone within the sound of my voice, those silently listening at home, and those, of course, in the diaspora. You're listening to Ari, and with me this morning is Christal. Good morning, Christal.
Good morning, Aaron. Good morning to the listeners. Hope you had a wonderful weekend and are ready for the second week in February, also the very first Monday. Morning. Oh, WhatsApp number 4579997, number to call, also 4579997. We cooking with gas with that one day? Yeah? Just making sure. Because, make sure better than the other show. I don't know if you all know that saying.
What's the other show? C show?
No, it starts with a C, but it's the animal for 9 mornings. But if I say it like it is,
I've never heard that in my life.
Never like rooster. Make sure better than sure.
Never, not once.
No.
But it is also the first day of weekend roundup for the month of Black History Month, February. Some may say it's a month of love, but it's the month of blackness. Everything black. Much black. Skin black. My shoes black. Your hoodie black.
Yeah, that's black. Yeah, that's very black. You're so observant.
Thank you. Thanks.
Anytime. The time is now 22 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. So where are we stopping first? Because
I would like to stop at the Vincentian newspaper. Who? I ain't shot.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who got it right this week? Remember the week before they had posted the story with the lady from Vermont abusing her child, and instead of any of the persons involved, the parents, the grandparents, nobody, they posted the child. But this week, they did different. They did post the mother who is accused of abusing the child, along with her lawyer who had a lot to say in court when she appeared before court, and I have to applaud them for getting it right, because I did point out when they got it wrong.
Yeah, indeed. Anyways, good stuff. So that's one good stuff.
Yeah, starting on a good note this morning.
Good note. Another good note. Let me say good morning to all the Moffat girls. Moffat girls are made of gold.
I can't lie enough. Based on social media, headmistress really giving all their run for money.
We have powers we can't withhold.
Headmistress really have a lot of posts. They have a lot of persons in the alma mater. They have.
So it's not the people on social
mater.
Media. It's not the people on social media that matter. It's the people on the track.
What's the point
students.
standing? What is the point standing?
Listen, to be honest, I don't even know. I just follow the hype. I don't even know when it's sports.
When it's, I was just about to ask you, when is high school sports?
To me, it don't even matter. Once you see Facebook die down, then you know sports gone.
But what is it about girls' high school past students and
we just have a lot of energy, and we are very supportive of I think whatever happens with GHS, you can the staff and students, anybody, you could easily tap into the GHS alumni. I don't know what it is lends to the very strong bond that remains after you leave GHS, but I think it's something that should be emulated. Some other schools are doing well, but you'd like to see that. Like when I scroll on Facebook, when St. Martin's Grammar School, Georgetown Secondary. I know Union Island is big up themselves, so I don't even have to mention Union Island. They're the exception. But like all the other schools in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, KPS, down to the preschools and all, once you see like them having sports or whatever it is, that you see that sort of camaraderie and bay cussing and thing, friendly cussing. Friendly rivalry.
Some of it they friendly boy. Some of that not friendly.
You see
at all.
Auntie Jean's song for Grimble?
Who is Auntie
Get
Jean?
them with it.
All
Grimble.
I've seen is Vinette. Vinette is trending with that song that she put out. A lot of people reposting
I
that
didn't
song.
see that song
I only
yet.
saw the headmistress song. I only saw one.
Nah, Grimble has a song.
Let me put this on record. I am in support of staff, but I have to say headmistress seems to be killing it on socials. Now, 2 days ago, Girls High School Facebook page posted this house standing. Grimble 184, headmistress 167, staff 154, and Moffat 180. So I guess you really cannot pay attention to to socials because Grimble seemed to be the team ahead. But you
But they
know,
come last road, really though.
me and started this morning. I did not go to high school. Let me check grammar school.
Dos
St. Vincent Boys Grammar
tumbleweed.
School. Let's see what the point standing there for my alma
Which point
mater.
standing? Y'all have sports too?
Yes, we usually have
I
sports
couldn't tell.
together. We usually have sports
I
together.
couldn't tell.
So ahead is Reeves House with 313 points, Lopi House in second with 294 points, Miller in third with 281 points, and Crick 210. I would like for just once to open grammar school point standing and see Miller ahead. Why could I never see Miller ahead? Why? Miller boys, come out and do something better this year, man. Come on, get out, do your field events. Or they don't like to do field events, but field events carry points. Participation carries points. Bring us from third to fourth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I've had to get out, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. You're good?
I am good. I'm hot. But
It's your business.
I'll be better. This morning.
But seriously, when is sports?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I
I don't
try
see
not-
a date. I do not see a date. But shout out to all the secondary schools. Bethel, St. Martin. I cannot call everybody names. I sure everybody has the same energy, ready
West
for
St.
sports. West St.
George.
George.
I think
Baga.
I need to go to into school sports. Beckway, 7-day Adventist, Mountain View Academy,
Listen.
Intermediate High School, Lord, Bishop's College, and congratulations once again. Not once again, what is wrong? What is wrong? Congrats.
Did you run in school?
60th anniversary. I started running my fingers because I was a craft person. I made it to standard points. I contributed about 2 or 3 points every year. I was one of the good ones. Run.
Well, tomorrow is
Only
grammar
my brother
schools.
could run.
Tomorrow's grammar schools. Road relay. If you cannot visit or support, you can show your support and watching it live.
Oh, it's live too.
Yes, on VC3. Grammar
That's
schools seem to be bringing everything live lately, and I love to see it. But I
GHS is
remember,
there's not like a comparison thing, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
GHS is. Let me see the flyer for the grammar school one.
it is a
GHS is
comparison
no, it's not.
thing.
Their road relay was also live. So I'm wondering if all the sporting activities like road relay for the schools will be live, or if it's just like their
Probably.
individual attention, because they had the
Because-
same sponsors too.
Yeah, last year.
VC3, Ministry of Education, Vitamalt, and I think GHS's flyer had KCCU on it.
Last year, KCC was definitely involved in GHS.
So maybe it's
I
the
saw a
Ministry of
post.
Education thing.
Yeah, but grammar school sports was live last year in great quality, I must say.
VC3.
But that wasn't VC3. That was amazing. They had a draw and everything. That was amazing quality. I felt like I watching like Olympics or something.
Money.
But I remember when I was in school and I did field events and some track and field, and when you got to inter-school sports, I saw the size of students coming from Baga and Bethel. And I'm not talking age, I'm talking size. Them athletes were serious about being athletes. There was a big guy, so while we in town and we on with KFC and what the place next to Conrad the name again, boy?
Too much chop in the alley.
Willie's and the no, I can't say that. But that's the name. That was the name, Willie's, right?
Yeah, you can see Willie's.
But yeah, while we on them little snacks and thing, them people
Chicken
in
and chips.
Georgetown and Baga and lay you on fish
North Leeward.
and yado and edo and potato and yam and boy.
Some nice cook up saltfish and some blackfish and thing.
Baga and blackfish and them guys bigger than all of us, and we there like we still come out and win
This
sometimes.
guy's bigger than all my problems. You know?
Bigger than
this,
everything. But yeah, shout out to all the secondary schools this morning. Unfortunately, the morning has to take just a little tiny turn for the not so bright. As over the weekend, there was also a murder that happened at Gibson Corner. Someone lost their life, and there is the police report on OneNewsSt.Vincent.com. So the Major Crime Unit (MCU) of the Royal St. Vincent and Grenadines Police Force said it is investigating a shooting incident that has resulted in the death of Jensen Aubrey Hamilton, a 55-year-old laborer of Gibson Corner, which occurred about 7:20 p.m. on Saturday, 3rd of February 2024 in Gibson Corner. Mr. Hamilton's death is the third homicide so far for 2024. Preliminary information revealed that Hamilton was on his way home from Kingston when he was accosted by an assailant and shot multiple times about his body. The police were alerted and promptly proceeded to the scene. A press release issued today, February 4th, which was yesterday, by the Royal St. Vincent and Grenadines Police Force stated that upon arrival at the scene, police met Hamilton's motionless body lying on the public road a short distance away from his home. The scene was processed by the crime scene unit. Hamilton was later pronounced dead at the scene by a medical practitioner. So you guys know the usual. Anyone with information that can assist the police with this investigation is encouraged to contact the Major Crime Unit at 784-457-1211, extension 4816. Police emergency at 911-999, 911 or 999, that is, or any police station or police officer you feel comfortable speaking with. And the usual disclaimer: any information received will be treated confidentially. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. So a little birdie landed on my shoulder yesterday and said some things into my ear. And this birdie said that apparently Hamilton was shot already for the year. And they made a report to the police, and family members overseas feel as though the police drag their feet with the investigation, and they are quite dissatisfied that they have lost their family member. I'm not too sure if you could blame the police or say that they're dragging their feet with an investigation in a matter that happened quite recently. But if it is that it is the same person that came back and finished the job, then that is quite unfortunate. What are your thoughts on the matter?
That's rather that's something. That is something. I am trying to recall hearing somebody getting shot earlier. I mean, it's just the 5th of February. This happened on the 3rd of February. That was Saturday, right? Was it Saturday? 3rd of February.
Yeah.
The year I don't recall hearing this.
The shooting in
A shooting, somebody being shot.
You see, that's the thing about St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Unless somebody dies or unless there's eyewitnesses, usually you don't really hear in the media cycle some of the shootings that happen. But persons get shot and it's not reported. Look at the guy who got stabbed and 2 weeks later.
Oh, that's crazy.
Unfortunately, not everything gets reported.
That's crazy. I mean, to be able to lay a claim like that, police dragging their feet, I think you'd have to know the specifics about this case to be able to have an opinion like that.
And they're also not in the country, so they do not know what has been the progress of the investigation.
But let me tell you something, when not being in the country, sometimes that don't even make a difference because some people overseas end up knowing more than you.
That's true.
And you live right here. Knowing more and knowing before.
That is true.
So sometimes it don't even make a difference. But condolences to the family. I'm very sorry to hear this. It reminds me of the one of the Leyu homicides from last year. With the issue with his passport. Because he should have been out of the country by that time. And before he could make it out, somebody took his life.
But unfortunately, we have to stick up in here for traffic talk, but we'll be back at 7:45 to discuss the weekend just a little bit more.
WEFM, the clean, fresh sound.
This is WEFM'S Traffic Talk, Monday to Friday, 7:35 a.m. in association with the traffic branch of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force.
It is now 7:35 in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and it's time for Traffic Talk this morning. This morning, joining us, we have PC 1040 Hunt. Good morning, PC Hunt.
Good morning to you. Good morning, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Good morning to everyone tuning into this radio station. I'm Constable 1040 Hunt of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force Traffic Department. I'm currently standing at the Sign Hill intersection, where I have the advantage of seeing the traffic flowing from Annisville to Kingston. That traffic is currently flowing free without any obstruction. I have been reliably informed that the traffic flowing along the Nelson Mandela Highway is flowing free without any obstruction. Same goes for the traffic flowing along the Fiji Highway out of the Mesopotamia Valley. Over the weekend period, there were 13 reports of motor vehicle collision to the police, 11 within the outer district and 2 within the central district. Out of the 11 accidents that occurred within the outer district, 3 of those accidents caused persons to sustain injuries about their body and had to be treated at the nearby medical facility. My tip for this morning: we at the traffic department have been observing an increased problem on the streets of Kingston and other areas when it comes to pedestrians, drivers, and pedestrians crossings. According to the pedestrian crossing regulations, it says any driver who stops on a pedestrian crossing or fails to stop at a pedestrian crossing is guilty of an offense. We have also noticed that pedestrians would linger on the pedestrian crossing. In other words, they are pedestrians while crossing. They would be on their phone, or even upon reaching halfway on the pedestrian crossing, they will turn back. Or just to add, while they will walk at a very slow pace while having conversation with others. In addition, we have observed that there are pedestrians who don't respect the police officer while that officer is regulating the traffic. They would walk across the pedestrian crossing while the officer is regulating the traffic. We are advising persons to desist from such practice, and once an officer is at the pedestrian crossing, to respect that officer and wait on that officer's permission before crossing. Because an officer is being placed at a pedestrian crossing not only to ensure the free movement of traffic, but also the safe crossing of pedestrians from one side to another. So we at the traffic department are advising motorists to drive safely and be cautious while on the road, and to pedestrians continue to remain vigilant when crossing the streets. Let us all work together hand in hand to keep the roads of St. Vincent and the Grenadines safe, as road safety is everyone's responsibility. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for joining us this morning, PC Hunt, and thank you for your update.
You're welcome.
And that has been Traffic Talk for today, February 5th, 2024.
Do you spin a dial to make a call on your rotary phone from the 60s?
No.
Are you driving an unreliable and risky automobile made in the 1900s?
Of course not.
Are you still fiddling with an antenna to get good signal on your black and white television from the 20s?
Really?
Then why are you still stuck in the past, sitting on an unintelligent 1930s design toilet? That's right, 1930s design. What does your bathroom say about you? Don't get left behind. The future is now. Be smart. Be progressive. Get yourself a smart toilet seat or a complete toilet today. You can visit the My Smart Toilet Seat office on the 3rd floor of the Blue Corner building opposite the old Anglican School on Bay Street. Our smart toilets are also available throughout St. Vincent at retail outlets with the orange flags. For more information, you can call us at 457-1703 or visit our website, justwashit.vc.
Boy, that's where you getting crashing on. Your brakes real good, boy.
Now brakes alone good enough. My tires good too.
Tires? Where you get them tires, boy?
Out by Caribbean Tire Plus, man. They out in Addersville. Can't miss it. Look for the orange container on them. Plenty parking space and open 7 days a week all thing, man. Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And on Sundays, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call them today. Caribbean Tire Plus, 784-432-4786 or email ctiresplus@gmail.com.
Let's get your laundry clean and fresh with the widest range of washing machines and dryers in SVG. At Singer, choose between our West Point and Speed Queen brands with an array of washing machines with payments starting as low as $92 per month. Your laundry room wouldn't be complete without a Whirlpool or Speed Queen electric or gas-operated dryer, saving your energy consumption. Also in stock is our West Point washer-dryer combo for only $136 per month. One machine that does the work of two. No need to change machines, just toss in your laundry and forget about it. Whether your preference in machines is top-loading or front-loading, whether you want a 9-kilogram or a larger 15-kilogram washer, whether you're looking for a gas or electric dryer, we've got it all at Singer. Visit us today and get the washing machine and dryer that's perfect for you. Singer, your family company.
WEFM, the new fresh sound.
Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
And the time is now 7:42 here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And we are Activated Mornings. If you're just joining us, you're listening to the voice of Ari and Christal this morning, and we're talking about what happened over the last weekend. Christal, you were talking about, you're giving your opinion on the Gibson Corner shooting.
I don't think I have much more to say on that.
Oh, okay.
It's unfortunate. So we're at 3 homicides for the year. Let's see if we can keep it at 3 for a while. All right, people.
All right.
Calm down, like Rima. Okay, great, wonderful.
So, unfortunately, on the weekend, Saturday, while I was at home playing video games, minding my own business, writing kittles, there was someone losing their homes, and I had no idea. When I tell you, Christal, this happened so close to my house, and I had no idea this was happening.
You didn't smell anything?
No,
you didn't smell
bro.
anything?
I locked in my house playing video games. I ain't hear a thing. I heard people speaking outside, but usually it's none of my business. I'm minding my business playing video games, only to find out that 2 houses were destroyed by fire. And I believe these people lost almost everything. So 2 dwelling houses were destroyed by fire in Kittles on February 3rd, and police say they have launched an investigation, more than likely into the cause of the fire. On February 4th, a press release the police issued said that police at the Kittles police station in the Central Division have opened an investigation into the circumstances that led to the destruction of 2 wooden dwelling houses and their contents by fire in the village of Kittles on Saturday. One of the houses was destroyed was a 2x30 structure made from plywood and covered with galvanized sheeting. It was occupied by Jason Samuel, 29-year-old, a truck conductor of Kittles, his common-law wife, and their 4 children, police said. The other house was a 10x15 plywood structure covered with galvanized sheeting. It was owned and occupied by Samuel's brother, David Perry, a 44-year-old truck conductor of the same address, naturally. Samuel and his brother were not at home when the fires destroyed the houses. The neighbors were alerted and used buckets to put out the fire, unsuccessfully so. The police were also alerted, and officers from the Kittles police station responded and assisted in trying to extinguish the fire. Officers from the fire department later arrived on the scene and extinguished the fire. Both families were relocated to the Kittles Learning Resource Center. The cause of the fire remains undetermined at this time. Members of the public who have information that can assist with the investigation are encouraged to call 999 or 911 or contact the Kittles police station at 784-456-1750. All calls will be treated confidentially. No.
Sorry. Sorry.
You know, the thing is, you know where I really saw this on social media?
I think that's a bit concerning, though.
Right? It wasn't
It
next
is
to
a
my
bit-
house. It wasn't
but it
next to
wasn't
my
like
house.
your
It was in the- it was
community.
in the area.
Are you really not a comments man, boy?
But the thing is, I could see the house from where I'm living. But that
I
had
don't
nothing
know.
to do with me at the time.
The senses would have kicked in at some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick up something
I
wrong.
would have feel danger if
You
it was
ain't
closer.
smell no smoke.
I ain't smell nothing.
You could survive the apocalypse, man.
I locked into my house. I am playing video games. I smell nothing. I could not
I
believe
just
that
breathe
this
through your
happened.
mouth.
And the thing is, I know Jason Samuel. So
Ridiculous.
like I saw them like in the area, but like okay, whatever going on have nothing to do with me. That's nothing to do with me.
You cannot be a witness to anything.
Right? Until my sister told me, yo, you here playing game and they had fire right next to us. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that. But
Could have had like meteoroids knocking dog.
I looked
outside
at it.
of your house.
I looked at it and they
Jeez.
were like the foundation of the house is there and they were galvanized there. And I guess the question is what police are investigating, what started this fire, but it is unfortunate that these people would have lost everything, if not everything.
Most things.
Most things.
It's
if
real
not
hard to know.
everything.
It's real hard to tell you.
Like, I can't even imagine being in that position.
Thousands of dollars gone up in smoke. It just goes to show you, boy, sometimes some people run down material things and it just disappears with the wind or with the fire. Quite unfortunate. I have no doubt that they're going to get quite a bit of assistance from people within the community, friends,
so.
family, and even the government.
I hope so.
If they look into it, relocating, it's nice to know that they could have gone to the LRC, which is right nearby, to get, to stay somewhere at least until they catch themselves. I'm curious to know what the end result of the investigations would be and how it started. I think that would be some very important information. I mean, are they ruling out somebody's willful act as well?
We have to also consider that there are a number of children living there. We do not know.
Yeah.
If they might have played a role, we don't know. We don't know what causes fire, but all I can do, and I'm guessing all we can do, is offer our sympathies and hope that community do come together and assist this family. And some people probably saying, but are you in the community too? I guess I would assist in whatever way I can.
You better. Actually, yeah. And you need to do it like times 10 because
why? Because
you were like literally under a rock when the entire world was falling apart outside right next to you. For you.
You said the entire world was falling apart.
The end of the world
That's
happened in Ari. This is
extreme,
Ari in
boy.
his bedroom. Everybody just gone, disappear off the Matrix kind of scene, and he's just there. Open the door.
I mean, I could notice.
Where's
it, man.
everybody?
I'm playing games with my friends. I noticed my friends gone.
Boy, listen to me. I'm happy that no lives were lost.
Same here.
Yeah, boy. Losing everything ain't easy, boy.
Same
Merciless.
here.
Merciless. You start all over, boy. And everything more expensive now. So you going to have to work even harder now to acquire the things that you had before.
Yep.
Boy, especially if you don't have no insurance, boy.
Yep.
Oh, no. Maybe they could look into, I don't know. I was looking at the structure and the thing there. Just break it down and get a prefab. If it's possible. I don't know. But over the weekend was also the Grammys.
Oh, yes.
It was rather interesting looking at some of these videos of these super rich, super successful people accepting Grammy Awards. Jay-Z there being a bitter Betty because his wife.
I don't think that's being a bitter Betty, man.
I think it's being bitter.
There is something seriously wrong with the metric, and I agree with Jay-Z 100%. There's something wrong with the metric.
So before we get to Jay-Z and the metric, right? We had 10 minutes to devil in this. Let me name them out. First of all, Virgin Islander, so a Caribbean man, won an award for, I think, his songwriter of the year. So the awards reached down in the Caribbean again. Hey, hey, hey. Very good. Congratulations, man. Tyler.
I'm just looking for this in the chat, and I know I put it in the chat, but where?
Yeah.
What's
Instagram
anyway?
thing. So Tyler won an award as well. Tyler, that African, Nigeria. I'm not sure what
country she's from?
which
So we have to say.
specific country.
Yeah,
Make
so,
me sway it and the jiggle on the bottom.
Listen, the amount of time I hear that song, she had to win because I hate that song from the bottom of my heart.
Make me sway it.
Gosh, I hate that song.
Make me hot.
But-
Is hotter or harder?
I don't know because I hate the song.
Make me
But I will
lose my
say
breath.
that her winning, as much as I'm pro soca, I'm pro dancehall, I'm pro reggae, but reggae already make it where they need to make it. But dancehall and soca, I do think that this win says a lot for Amapiano. And I don't know when Amapiano really became popular, really came on the scene, but it's not been that long. And for a song to already be getting a Grammy, and Burna Boy also was the first Afrobeat performance at the Grammys.
Yeah.
First Afrobeat artist to perform Afrobeat at the Grammys, and that was quite notable. But shout out to our cousins, our distant family.
Could be.
over there, like over that side.
Do you remember me?
Shout
Yeah.
out to them, and congrats for their accomplishments this morning. Now, what were you saying
I
about?
could say the last line. Make me water. Scissor was so adorable.
Scissor is also
Scissor.
adorable.
Scissor ran out, like she couldn't even run in a dress. I don't know. She ran out to collect her award. I think she got it for Best New Artist.
I'm not sure.
Something like that. I'm not so concerned about like
It's me hotter. Hate that song.
Is it name water? All over TikTok it was water. But anyways.
The song name Water. You say you were asking what the lyrics were.
Oh, make me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you looking it up for somebody who doesn't like the song.
It's for the benefit of the listeners. I hate that song.
Whatever, man. And then Taylor Swift was also trending that night.
Oh yes.
But not because she won. She's the first artist to win four times the award for Best Album. But because people think that she ignored Celine Dion's presentation.
Listen, Celine Dion looked amazing.
I think so too.
She was so
Yeah.
classy. She is aging well. What she had on was so nice. Listen.
Do you know that she actually is ill?
Yes. She didn't
Yeah,
she speak
so that
about
was-
her health?
We?
No, didn't she speak on her health when she was there?
I'm not sure. I didn't listen to her presentation. I just looked on because most of it, when you're looking at videos at certain times in the night, you can turn up the volume now. I had to read the caption. You understand?
Makes sense.
But I thought that okay. A lot of people are putting Taylor Swift on the fire. I think some people don't like her, but Celine Dion is who presented the award, and Celine Dion is an icon. Maybe she
Capital
doesn't.
I,
Capital C,
Con.
capital O, capital N.
Capital
Like
I,
she
capital
is
Con.
literally one of a kind. And for me, I don't know if it's that you are not permitted to like touch her, but at least like
Taylor Swift
acknowledge
should
her.
not touch her.
No, like
That is greatness. That is,
No,
like
but
in
at
the
least,
Bible,
like-
the woman who was bleeding and she touched the. I'm not blaspheming. I'm just saying that she's not worthy.
Oh, so I mean, but she literally just grabbed the award. She didn't even look at her because I guess
She
at
shouldn't
that
look at
moment,
greatness.
I guess in that moment she was like distracted. But for me, I'm like, hello, Celine Dion. Oh my god. I was for like a good 2 seconds, like just gawking. Never see comes, it would have been me, But I think lastly, before we get to Jay-Z, Miley Cyrus's performance
I didn't see that.
was I think Fantasia did a tribute to Tina Turner as well.
Ooh, I saw that.
Fantasia looked fantastic. My goodness me. But Miley Cyrus looked really nice too. And she performed the song Flowers. And a part of her performance, you get this Tina Turner vibe from her. I don't know if she was like subliminally bringing out her inner Tina and paying tribute as well without like outright saying it. But it was a really nice performance. And during her performance, while she was throwing shade at her ex, was it fiance, husband, whichever, because that song is bare shade. It's like a whole forest. She says, "I just won a Grammy," and was like skipping up on the stage. I was like, it was so cool to watch. Yeah, big up, big people. You understand? I really do miss Rihanna from that though. A performance from Rihanna would have been so cool. Anyways, Jay-Z and Beyonce. You saw Beyonce's face though?
Yep.
When he said it? Oh, so Jay-Z said he doesn't understand what's wrong with the Grammys. How can you win so many Grammys in the past? The most, okay. And up to this day, you cannot get Album of the Year.
So even by their own metrics, that doesn't make sense. And I agree wholeheartedly with what he said.
Because maybe like the individual songs and the production of this song and XYZ, they're really, really good. But the whole album is like plump. Squash.
But I saw a lot of people going crazy, and a lot of her songs went viral. A lot of her songs are on TikTok. Or tour is sold out. But listen, sometimes we forget that Black people are the minority in the United States of America, and generally people love Taylor Swift. I personally don't go listening to Taylor Swift. I don't know any of Taylor Swift's songs, but Taylor Swift sells out. Taylor Swift's album sales are crazy. Taylor Swift, whenever she goes anywhere, people go crazy. Taylor Swift's Swifties are more prevalent than Babs, than what do you call Beyonce's people? Bees? I don't even know.
I have no idea. I'm not one of them.
The Swifties, they come out, they purchase, and we need to pay attention to this. They purchase and they stream and they support. They buy tickets. Taylor Swift concert tickets are expensive. I'm pretty sure even more expensive than Drake. I don't know if you saw on TikTok that Drake was also celebrating the fact that Taylor Swift was taken off, or stuff was taken off of
TikTok.
Of TikTok. And he even in his last album, he said the only person that could make me push back my album release is Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is that big in the United States, so I'm not surprised that she keeps winning and winning and winning. Taylor Swift being with Travis Kelce has carried up the value of the NFL, which is crazy to me. More viewerships, more persons buying tickets. The cost of Super Bowl ads have gone up because Taylor Swift might be there, and they don't even know if she's going to be there because she has a concert in Japan the day before.
She's like,
she's walking value.
To me, like, okay, maybe as a Korean person,
but
like
that's to us. Yes, we don't care. We don't care about Taylor Swift music.
I like some of her songs.
There's a minority here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I'll be like, oh my God, Taylor Swift. Beyonce though, we will play Beyonce from morning to night. From morning to night. But again, remember, minority.
Not only that though, I think if you compare maybe how her fans would go out and support
exactly
her, I would support different. I would support a little cheap.
Exactly. That's why I say remember the purchase.
Yikes. Why, boy, we could have a whole morning conversation about why Vincentians, Caribbean people don't support soca music and our own music like how other people support theirs. A whole morning on that. But hey, left to be seen. I think what adds to her appeal is probably she's like down to earth, and she has this effervescent personality. So maybe that's why she's so
I would know.
relatable.
I don't even watch her interviews. I do not care about Taylor Swift, but I have to admit I understand why she's famous.
Why?
She has a strong following. She relates a lot of the white audience between the ages of, I would say, 15 to maybe 40 could relate to her. And they come out and they support, and they are the majority in the United States and the UK also. And she's an international icon at this present moment. But don't act like you didn't see Celine Dion. What's wrong with you?
Don't care who you are. You
I
could
do
be Michael
not
Jackson.
care. I do not
You
care.
President Obama.
When you see Celine Dion, give Celine Dion the respect she deserves. Put some respect. Let me unmute your mic now.
She didn't even
Put
watch
some
it.
respect on Celine Dion's name.
Ooh, she never watch it.
If you see how Celine Dion was there looking like a goddess, and you not going to acknowledge the icon,
Yeah, boy.
it's young people these days, doc. These young people these days.
Taylor's just wonderful, man. It's her moment.
It is her moment,
it's her
right?
moment.
If it's presented by Silly Indian, it's Silly Indian's moment.
No, it's not. But at least,
Silly-
like, maybe it's the hype of the moment too. But I don't care how excited I get. But I ain't ignoring Silly.
That's what happened. You understand? You were taken by the Titanic. You were still in that mode.
My heart will
Taylor
go on.
Swift,
Doc.
Taylor
My
Swift
heart
is just
will
one.
go on.
You're not a country and western person. That's the point. You
Yeah.
understand?
Taylor Swift sing country and western, no?
She's a country pop.
Country pop.
Country pop.
Yeah, not country and western.
Country pop. Yeah.
Yeah, pop.
That's a main thing, you know. I mean, country and western country pop.
That's not our demographic. Like Drake. I won't put Drake in a rapper category. He's a pop artist or pop rapper or whatever you call it.
Proper.
I hate
Prop.
this. But
Create something.
Before we go, right? I'm giggling because I don't know what, because suppose Celine was like looking forward to like handing that award to whosoever won, right?
No.
And whatever happened. She felt like ignored at that point.
No.
Right? You know what song she'll be singing in her head? All by myself.
No, you have to go to awards. You have to be. No, come on.
all right.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
Don't want to be all by myself.
Bills
I was listening to you, Ari.
Bills have to be paid.
Come on.
So, but before we break, there's a video going around with officers and civilians once again. We'll touch on that briefly, but a few of the laws that were discussed during independence, the sexual offenses, the firearm, and the vehicle, the traffic regulation, they have been gazetted. They're in all the newspapers. They're all over the place. And we're going to get into it when we come back from our commercial break.
Death is a fact of life. Even though death is a fact of life, that doesn't make